I've had to do all kinds of like somatic releasing to get this message out, because the energy feels so high strung and so like there's anger here, there's frustration, but there's also a really strong sense of celebration. There's something that I think someone really wanted to, like, they were working hard to make sure that things were not being spoken on in the way that maybe they needed to be, right? They were doing what they could to keep things in the dark, but that is changing, that is shifting. So the Eight of Wands, we have Death, the Three of Cups, and the Sun. You brought something into, and then the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom is right. Okay, so you brought something into this situation that raised the vibration and said, like, it's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. The Moon and the Five of Cups the Five of Pentacles on the split. I think that a sense of isolation or a feeling of, I'm hearing like you're on your own, kid. Yeah, Temperance here. It's like that is shifting, but it needed time for an illusion to fade. But it was never an illusion for you, is what I'm seeing here. It was never an illusion for you. You always knew the truth of what was going on. It was just time. It was just time that you needed. Okay, so blessed resilience and leave your mark. What did I say about resilience, right? Can weather the storm incredibly well. And I'm hearing this is not the first storm you've had to weather. Like, this is the collective that I speak to who has been scapegoated. And who has been like used and taken for granted. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Elixir, your wish is granted. Action taken, okay, or stoke your inner flame, hand of fire. So less action, more passion, right? The Crone, knowing your power and your wisdom, you are protected, and then use your words wisely. There's so much here about words, and you can see kind of how like woo I am, like there's a lot of energy here. I would say it is important to rein it in. I just split two of Wands, the Devil, and the Tower. So it's tempting for you to kind of imagine this situation where things are, you know, basically like the land is flattened, you know, like you're running through and you're calling everybody out their name, you know, and like doing all these things. And it's like, that doesn't need to be done. Okay. This is one of those situations, if you've been seeing like ascending numbers or descending numbers or like numbers that are mirrored or jumbled, like this is the path where things just kind of fall into place. You don't really need to do much more. There are going to be actions that you take naturally that feel like maybe when you're doing it, like it's important, but you are just doing it because it feels natural. Do that, right? All of the things that come in like the next days, or 333 when I look down, all of the things that come in the coming days, weeks, not even months. This is like a pretty close window of time from when you're seeing this. It's all going to happen. It shouldn't feel like you're trying. Basically, it shouldn't feel like you're straining yourself. I'm hearing you've strained yourself enough. You've done enough. This is gonna fall. Yeah. This is gonna fall into place. The High Priestess here with the Ten of Wands. You know that you can set this down, right? You know that you can look beyond, because it's your removal or your separation or like the time that it took. I posted a reading yesterday too where there was a time gap. So you might have something going on with yesterday's reading. Go check that out. I'm not going to make this a part 2, but if it fits, it fits. Your separation, it's like you're being given a bird's eye view, or you were given a bird's eye view of the situation so that you can see, like, it's not that there was anything there you couldn't see before. You could see it all, but your removal, I'm hearing something about like legitimizing you, Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, legitimizing you. Like it had to go a certain way. Had to go a certain way. So what, I'm like, there's so many fucking things that I want to. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles wants to come out. It's like you knew you were never alone. You knew you were never the only one. They just wanted silence. Wow, the Five of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out. Okay, so tell me more about this. All of these cards are coming out face down. You have the High Priestess, the Devil, Six of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords upright this time. The Fool reversed. Wheel of Fortune. This is really giving like fall from grace. I think that this collective was villainized. I think that like, you know, the villain era dialogue kind of fits here if you identify with villain era type of messaging. Being in your villain era doesn't feel good. That means that you're being villainized. It doesn't feel good. So I don't think that this has felt good. But with the seat of the High Priestess here, you can see the devil's work, right? So you've been able to walk alongside the devil as things are playing out. It's not that, I kind of feel like somebody tried to like push you off the ledge into a fall from grace. And maybe it appeared that way at first, but the tables are turning in a way that, yeah, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the tables are turning in a way that, like, I think people are coming to you and saying, like, yeah, no, you were right, or you are not the only one. Like, let's do something about this, you know? Anant, the Hierophant, Page of Wands. I keep getting Anant in like every reading, and like this card, if you've seen me use this deck before, this card is all about cycles, justice at the bottom of the deck. There is a revisiting here, but this does feel like it's for good, right? Like it does feel like there's a much higher authority at play here, be that in the physical or in the unseen. There's a much higher authority at play here that's saying like, yeah, no, we're going to, like, some of you guys are getting lawyers type of stuff. Like, we are going to level the playing field. This is not a joke anymore. Okay? Something's not right. So I'm going to leave that at that. I don't know. There's something about this that, like, I don't even want to post this. And I feel like maybe that's part of your experience, too, is, like, I don't even want to, like, talk about this too much. Or I don't want to make this my personality is something that's coming through. I don't want to focus too much energy on this. But I would encourage you to focus as much energy as feels right, but also like really balancing out like how much energy you're spending on it and how much energy you're spending on yourself. Whatever this is feels like it can really suck the life out of you, and so you want to be mindful of that, because that might very well be exactly the point. The other thing is this card here, using your words wisely, that's really important. While you might be protected in this situation, you also have a duty to protect yourself. Yeah, Seven of Swords, we want to be strategic. Okay, strategic. Not everything is as it seems. Posting this during eclipse season, so Uranus is a pretty big factor here. Stability is the way to go. We don't want to get too swept away in Uranian chaos. Good luck.